Hey guys, my name is Franklin Lorenzo, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about the versatility, ease of use, and power of a 360 camera. If you're like me and you tried using GoPros in the past and you were not successful implementing it into your creative or regular workflow, then we're in the same boat. In the beginning, I was very skeptical about trying a 360 camera because to me at the time, it felt very gimmicky. However, when I got my hands on the Insta360 One RS 1-inch camera, my view on the topic completely changed. Now, I'm not going to be knocking down GoPro because I think GoPro for a long time has been sort of the standard when it comes to action cameras. For the most part, they do a really good job with capturing extreme footage as well as being able to go underwater and taking it on all kinds of weather scenarios. However, after using a 360, I realized how much more time you need in order to get similar shots by using a GoPro. For example, you would have to put this on a selfie stick or any other type of mount and place it in a location, get that angle, get the camera again, switch the angle, and then you get multiple angles that way. That is both limiting and time consuming. It is also worth mentioning that whenever you use a selfie stick and you have the camera pointed at you, the selfie stick will always be visible in the frame. However, when using a 360 camera, the selfie stick magically disappears. And that's because the camera has two lenses, as you can see. And then anything that goes on the border or on the edges of the camera, including the bottom, is called the stitching area. And because of that, the software automatically removes anything that is underneath the camera or above it or on the side, which actually that is what I'm doing right now with my other 360 camera with which I'm actually shooting this video. That being said, whenever you place this on a selfie stick, you can have the camera pointed in front of you, above you, behind you, low angles, etc. And the selfie stick is automatically removed, thus giving you extra time to get the shots that you want. In this video, I'm not really going to talk about all of the features that these cameras have to offer or how necessarily to use them, but I can tell you that they're very easy to use, both with the iOS app and also Android, as well as with the computer software, which you can install either on Windows or Mac. What makes these cameras so cool is that every time you're shooting, it's literally capturing everything around you, and therefore 360. And then the great thing about that is that you can just grab your camera, start recording, go for a walk, go for a hike, go to a dance rehearsal. Heck, you can even use it for a photo shoot. And then once you finish recording, once you import to your phone or to your computer, then you can decide where you want the camera to be looking at in that given situation or scenario. Before I made this video, I decided to take this camera everywhere. So I've taken it to Japan, to Indonesia, to China, to Taiwan, here in the United States, etc. Which brings me to the next point. Who is this camera good for? And the reality is that this camera is for everybody. For content creators, for photographers who don't have a videographer to capture their video when they are on set, for dancers who want to capture their rehearsals to later study the choreographies or whatever it is that they want to look at. You can actually use the tracking built in to the software, and basically you draw a square over yourself or whatever it is that you want to track, and then the software actually tracks that. So you're going to see a lot of my behind the scenes where either I'm in rehearsal or I'm doing a photo shoot and it looks like it's a person actually controlling the camera, when in reality the camera was always stationary, and then in post I was making it look in different directions to give you a more immersive experience. Now, Insta360, which is the company that makes these cameras, has a variety of different cameras. I currently own two. Thankfully, I got this one as a birthday gift from a friend. And this one is the X3, which you can put underwater up to 33 feet. So for the most part, whenever I'm traveling for an adventure, like when I went to Bali, this will be the camera to bring. You can jump in the water with it, you can go into hikes, you can take it out in the rain. Just always make sure that all of your seals are showing that they're completely black, because if you see a little bit of the orange, as you can see here, that means the seal is broken, and if you get it in the water, you're going to damage it. The thing that I really like about the camera is that you can export literally in endless possibilities, right? So the same video, you can export in different angles. You can have it show the sky or show what's behind you or show what's in front of you, underneath you, etc. And then you can also export in different formats. So you can do it in the vertical format for social media like TikTok and shorts on YouTube, or you can do the standard 16:9 for film and any other type of television set. So once again, to recap, who do I think this camera is good for? Content creators. If you are a blogger, your setup could be as simple as this. It actually has pretty amazing sound. But if you want to have even better quality of sound, all you gotta do is get the adapter and then connect your wireless mic, and then it's really simple to carry. It's super light. You can just throw this in your backpack or your pocket and you're good to go. You can carry on with interviews, you can do hikes, you can do your fitness videos, you can carry on with your dance rehearsals. You could be doing a photo shoot, and then this camera will capture all of your behind the scenes, so your viewers get to see exactly how you work and what you're seeing at all times. It is also worth mentioning that you can export the videos as 360. I believe YouTube actually supports that now. So at any given point, your viewers could be scrolling around the video and they can see everything exactly being captured by the camera. Or if you prefer to have more control as to what your viewers watch, you simply export the video with whatever angles you want, and then you're done. As always, if you like this video, please consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the bell notification for more videos to come, because I'm coming back with vengeance.